a Sarge. So, yep, welcome to the new FMAK.
Hey, thanks. Oh, FMAK. What does FMAK stand for?
Well, give it a minute, Sarge. I think it'll come to you. By the way, my sister said every time she watches that, she laughs when you say, "What does FMAK stand for?" Anyway, hey guys, hello everybody in chat. The whole, I think there's about 400 of you there.
How's everybody doing?
So this is a new thing we're doing. It's an idea I came up. I haven't actually told the guys what we're doing tonight, but unfortunately, I put a title on the video I'm going to show, so I think people kind of guessed it. But I'm going to get some moments from old lives and put up short versions of them and introduce them. And this one that I'm starting with is a classic Sarge moment when he kind of shined. And we're going to watch a bit of it. And then we'll talk a little bit afterwards, but we want to keep this whole thing kind of short. But anyway, here comes the video.
Recently gone and actually committed some acts that had been viewed as criminal. Now, I will bring you
I committed
the
acts
before, the after, the effect it had, and we will look at the receipts of his upcoming criminal charges. Enjoy, folks. All right,
All right. Old Sarge Finkel, 50 minutes ago, waiting on some documentation for the following briefly mentioned in my live stream 421. JJ update. Allegations relating to prescription drugs, drugs intended for use, illegal marketing and kickback schemes, marketed drugs to control behaviors and conduct, unapproved. When all the receipts are in, I will be doing a live stream on the above topics and more.
everybody. This is something that he put up yesterday. I don't know why, but he posted the ad for our live stream, and then he put up this little community post where he describes that he is waiting on this. He makes some false allegations, some of them.
I want you to take notice of something. That screenshot he's showing.
Yeah.
How long after that was posted was that screenshot taken?
15 minutes.
But they don't watch this channel.
All right. This is a felony? Well, he does word it, David Finkel, a couple of felonies question. That's an old trick in journalism. You can't be held liable. I'm sorry?
Said finish reading it. That's
Okay.
not the old title.
It would appear so. Oh, thank you. Okay. Let's see where Finkel's going to get fucked.
Best of luck, Finkel, getting rid of me or JJ or K4. But here's where you is in your attempt to intimidate the witness or participant in a legal proceeding. You are making up these charges that you know are false, that you know you don't have documentation to back up. Is put your ass in a pickle. Allow me to show you how.
Okay.
And this, boys and girls, is the document that hit the prosecutor's desk this morning. Complaining info, JJ Scarborough, 516 Hillcrest Drive, Brandenburg, Kentucky, 40108. Now, no, I did not just dox JJ Scarborough's address. This is the jail address. And it goes on to YouTube channel name Old Sarge Finkel, and then it has his actual YouTube address and Mr. Finkel's true name, identity, and address that is on the complaint was edited out before I received the document.
YouTube channel stating that he would be providing documentation, which I will, relating to allegations, prescription drugs, drugs intended for use, illegal marketing and kickback schemes, marketing schemes to control behavior and conduct, unapproved uses of various drugs. All facts. The channel owner not only referenced me to this community post, but also created another video on April 22nd. I'm not really sure where that link goes to, stating they had documents to validate these accurate accusations, allegations. Also, in this video, the channel owner stated he has documents from the Department of Justice, fact, relating to me. This is what I'm talking about, these narcissists. It's all about me. Now I'm going to have to do the big reveal. This self-centered son of a bitch thinks it's all about him.
I got a video for this when you're done.
Read the rest of that. Read the rest of that sentence there.
Yeah.
Also in this video, the channel owner stated he has documents from the Department of Justice relating to me, me, being involved in child abuse. The channel owner on several occasions has hosted live streams with a defendant, has several ongoing court cases in which I am the complainant. Okay. These live streams can affirm many false allegations. I feel the channel owner is creating these posts, videos, and live streams to influence my testimony. Okay. In the ongoing court proceedings in Meade County, Kentucky, I also feel the channel owner is engaging in organized crime as an accomplice by knowingly making false statements, posts, and threatening to produce false documents. The flash drive accompanied with this report contains all videos related to the above report. The videos in the original, unedited, formatted timestamps of allegations have been noted on a separate Word document.
I just want to make a little dedication to the boys over there, if I may.
I suspect that he is smart enough to figure out something that you fools did not. When I say you fools, I'm talking about the Kaiser Simps. This guy thinks I'm somehow in an organized crime syndicate with a channel called For Public Safety, and he thinks that I'm making it all about him when I'm talking about a DOJ document. JJ update. Who am I talking about? Who the fuck is JJ? Johnson and Johnson. This is a DOJ Office of Public Affairs document. It is publicly facing. You know what? If you don't believe me, I'll put it right here in the chat. That is the link to this Department of Justice release on JJ, Johnson and Johnson.
Okay. Now, a lot of people, they claim that you did a classic troll against Kaiser, but actually you let him troll himself.
I really expected that one to be ignored. A lot of my stuff like that is ignored. That the visceral reaction they had to that really surprised me. Wow, that seemed April 22nd. That seems like a million years ago in YouTube time.
Yeah.
So, being the format we intend to go, it kind of worried me when I saw the JJ incident. I'm like, where are we going with this? But you weren't, too rude to anyone.
No, that one really was all for laughs. It wasn't really. Plus, I mean, if we're going to make fun of anybody, let's make fun of Kaiser.
I noticed something there that I just totally slipped my mind back there on April 22nd when I needed support. They were coming after me. Where were you, Ariel? You weren't there for me, man. Huh. Well, I'll get over it. No grudges, no grudges.
Y'all know where I was at.
You weren't on the panel.
I was in Connecticut, man. I was in my mother's house.
They don't have internet in Connecticut?
No, they don't.
There. I mean,
Okay.
My mother is like almost 3,000 years old.
Buxer's age.
Yeah.
Killen lives like up on top of a mountain in West Virginia or something, and he would manage to make it.
I wasn't going to be online while I was over there. I get in
Right.
trouble.
Right. Killer's remote West Virginia town, they don't have Wi-Fi, so he ran a 2 cups and a string down to the city down below where they had internet, and he connected that way. And he was there for me. Killen, you were there for me. Monk, you
Killen,
were
Killen
I
is
did
so
also.
Killen is so rural that the local city is Mayberry.
No one showed up to deport you to that other city where the cops were supposed to be waiting for you. So it's all good.
I'm not now, nor have I ever been in Meade County, unless in my lack of memory when I was stationed at Fort Campbell, I drove through it and didn't realize what it was. I think
Yeah.
Fort Campbell's quite a ways away.
There's
Most time we left Fort Campbell, we went to the zoo. Where was it? Nashville or Knoxville? Somewhere in Tennessee. I don't think.
There's one in Nashville.
Was it Nashville? Yeah, I don't remember. But
there's nothing there for you. Don't go back if you ever go. If you've been through there, don't go there.
Right. From what I remember, there wasn't much in not Clarksville. Clarksville's the Tennessee side. What was the Kentucky side? There wasn't much there. We had to drive an hour just to go to a zoo.
By the way, YouTube censored "You're So Vain," but there was no sense of playing the whole song anyway.
Yeah. Sarge, you probably would remember the smell of, of Meade County.
Listen,
That's a good point.
every time I drive through Pennsylvania, I always remember the smell.
Oh, what part of Pennsylvania? Because you know,
Oh Lord, it's
Johnsonburg.
It's going towards Cabela's, that long stretch of highway there. I think that's still 81 right there. But
Yeah.
Lord, it's those farms out there. It's horrible.
Oh no, there's worse smells. Try living near a paper plant.
Oh no, yeah, there's one in Connecticut. I've smelt it. Yeah, that is bad.
I think one of the most wonderful smells is a chicken farm. Not someone has a few chickens, but I mean an actual chicken farm. In the heat of the summer, that is awful.
Pig farms are probably worse.
Pig farms,
Yeah.
possibly. We didn't have. There are chicken farms or manufacturing. I don't know what they call them out on the eastern shore around Nancock, and my worst smell olfactory experience with chicken farms was in Korea. It was in the middle of our EIB land nav site, or our land nav site where we tested for land navigation. And if you had to pass that chicken farm, it was like, oh my God, you wanted to put on your gas mask.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
it is strong. Yeah.
And anyway, these are supposed to be short. So you got anything else to say about the video?
Oh, JJ hasn't sent anyone to my door yet. I haven't been extradited. I full disclosure, I was curious if he was really going to go through with it, because he actually did with another channel for public safety. So I was thinking he actually might try. I never feared that I would win in court, but I did fear having to go to Meade County and pay lawyers and go through all that bullshit. But so I checked with our local police departments here and see if there's any warrants for my extradition. I'm like, no. I stopped that about 2 or 3 weeks after. By mid-May, I was like, it's not happening.
Anyway, folks, I'm planning to do more of these. What's that, Killen?
I was just going to say, any more closing thoughts?
I was just gonna say that. I mean, it's one of those when I'm in the mood things, because you got to find it, and it actually takes a little work trimming it all down, because that was like a 3.5 hour live, but actually the relevant part was like an hour even. We just sat there laughing and anyway.
I do stuff like that from time to time. I really had no idea anyone was going to react to it. Actually, I've done other things that I expected reactions to it and didn't get any. I'm like, yeah, you never can tell. You throw a little trolling out there. Sometimes you get a response. Sometimes you don't. But that one kind of snowballed. It sure.
That avalanche.
I'm sorry.
That was an avalanche. That wasn't a snowball.
Yeah, but it took very little effort. I came across this Johnson & Johnson document. I'm like, Johnson & Johnson. Yeah, let me try this. But they won't bite. They won't bite. The next thing I know, people are hitting me up in chat and like, oh, you're in trouble now. They're coming for you. I'm like, what?
It was obvious somebody had a guilty conscience.
Hello,
Yeah.
Donna.
Yes. Some of the
Hey,
things
Donna.
I said seem to strike home with a certain group of individuals for reacting. That kind of makes me wonder what's really going on over there. But I don't know. It's just why I've done other stuff and they didn't react. So now I think they don't react because they're like, oh shit, Finkel's up to it again. We're not going to go once bitten, twice shy type thing.
Anyway,
But to your point,
Well-
yeah, they bit themselves more than I.
if no one else has anything else relevant, I'll just thank everybody for coming in and be watching for more of this kind of stuff. Can't promise when.
You meant that this show was going to be short. I thought you meant what you had to show us was going to be short.
No, I want to keep these short too, so people want to go and check them out. You know,
Oh, okay. All
if
right.
we spend an hour on this, no one's ever going to look at it again.
Fair enough.
I mean, if we want to sit around talking, we can always start a new live.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. For anyone out there who watches now or later, as you can see, this channel that you're watching us on now, yeah, it's just this one channel, is we're going to get away from some stuff that I and Muxer were doing on my channel. But on my channel, I'm still coming for you. And most of it's going to be swings and misses. But here, we're going to be more adults. These guys on the bottom,
Mhm.
they're mature adults. These two up here, not so much.
Anyway, take it easy, everybody. Maybe we'll see you later. When we go backstage, I'll ask if any of these guys want to come up tonight. But thanks, guys. And if I didn't greet you already, hello.